Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video telling you all about the books that I'm hoping to get through in the month of June. Firstly, thank you all so much for the wonderful comments that you left on my last video where I explained to you where I've been and how I've been struggling to get back into reading. I really appreciate you all saying that, you know, family and my personal well-being comes first. I totally agree with you there, but this, just being back, is making me really happy. One of my New Year's resolutions was to not buy any books for the entirety of 2017 because I was getting quite a few sent for review and I have over 250 unread books in my collection, and I just didn't think it was reasonable for me to keep buying books when I have so many wonderful books in my collection that I really wanted to get to. I've actually only bought 4 books this year. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's June and I bought 4 books. I'm really proud of myself. Hurts a little bit, but I am quite proud. And they're actually all in this video, so you'll see. It's like a little mini haul too. Without any further ado, let's get into the books. So I'll start with my short story collections, which, if you know this channel, you're probably not very surprised about. So the first one was actually personally recommended to me by Angelica, and I think I bought this while I was with her in Birmingham, but I'm not sure. She recommended that I try and read Can't and Won't by Lydia Davis. This is a collection of short stories which I'm really looking forward to reading. I really do like sort of flash fiction, you know, very, very short stories. I find those really interesting to read. As you can see, look, that one there is only a couple of lines, and then that one there's only a paragraph. I like stuff like this. I like things that are a little bit different. So thank you very much, Angelica, for recommending that I get stuck into this. On the flip side of that, the other short story collection that I'm hoping to get to is Record of a Night Too Brief by Hiromi Kawakami, I think is how you say that. I also have her other book, which is Strange Weather in Tokyo, which is a novel, a short novel about a teacher and a student having a relationship outside of the classroom, and that's my sort of thing. I'm really interested in that sort of weird dynamic of a relationship, so I would like to get to that soon too. But this is actually 3 longer short stories. All it says on the back is they are 3 haunting lyrical stories. 3 young women experience loss, loneliness and extraordinary romance. I mean, I'm always a sucker for when the woman is the main speaker in a short story, so I'll definitely enjoy getting to this, and I've heard that her writing is very, very beautiful. Mentioning that I like sort of unusual formats of text plays quite well into this. This is You Too Shall Have a Body Like Mine by Alexandra Kleeman. I heard so much about this and it has only very recently come out. So this doesn't actually have characters in terms of their names, it just has character A, B and C, and they all live together, and there is a lot of odd dynamics and then things start to get a little bit strange. I haven't seen many reviews on this, but I know when it was sort of coming out I heard so many exciting things about it, so I don't know if it's gonna be great. I'm really hoping it is. So please let me know if you've read this or if you have heard any good or bad things. I would be really interested to know. If you've been watching the channel for quite a while, you might know that I really like to read and go and see plays. So the next one is Voyzek. This is a new version written by Jack Thorne. If that name sounds familiar to you, he's just written Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which I haven't read. I'll be honest, I am a huge Harry Potter fan, but I sort of like the books as they are. And to be honest, I haven't really heard many good things about it, so I've sort of given it a miss. However, I've never read the original Voyzek, but I'm going to see it next Wednesday. As you can see, John Boyega, you probably know him from Star Wars, is in it. I'm really looking forward to that. I don't know anything about this. I'm not going to read the blurb. I'm just going to go in and read this, and then I'll see it on Wednesday and I'll report back to let you know how much I enjoyed it. Something that I actually bought yesterday because it caught my eye in the shop is The End We Start From by Megan Hunter. And the blurb of this is what made me buy it. It's also such a beautiful cover. But the blurb says, in the midst of a mysterious environmental crisis, as London is submerged below floodwaters, a woman gives birth to her first child, Zed. Days later, the family are forced to leave their home in search of safety. As they move from place to place, shelter to shelter, their journey traces both fear and wonder as Zed's small fists grasp at the things he sees, as he grows and stretches, thriving and content against all the odds. And it's actually written, written like this. There aren't a lot of words in it. It reminds me a little bit of Grief is a Thing with Feathers. It won't take me long to get through this, and that concept's so interesting to me. So I really would like to get to this quite soon. So please let me know if you've heard anything about this, because again, I'm assuming it's new. And finally, it's something that I'm probably not going to get to straight away, but if I do have a really successful reading month and I get through all of those books, this is going to be the next thing that I pick up. This is The Power by Naomi Alderman. I was actually sent this at the end of last year or the very start of this year, I can't quite remember, and I wanted to get to it so bad then. Of course, Naomi Alderman has just won the Bailey's Prize of Fiction with this, so I just definitely have to read it now. And I think, yeah, that is all of my books. Please let me know if you've read any of the books that I've just mentioned, or you have any recommendations for me based on any of those. Yeah, let me know how you're getting on in the comments, and let me know how your reading month is going in June, and if you're in a slump, let me know how you're going. I shall see you in my next video, and until then, goodbye!